Hello, mama. Tell God, thank you.
What is your name?
Cecilia Po.
Cecilia, where do you live?
I live in community.
Okay, Cecilia, tell me what you doing around the street today?
I can't say.
What are you selling?
I sell in glasses.
How long you been in the market?
I've been in the market about 3 years.
Okay, welcome on the program. What's the latest? Today on the program, we are discussing some of the issues that we have in our minds that we want to bring out that really burning us. So what are some of the issues that you have as concern?
Okay, thank you. More especially we're facing problem about the US rate. The US rate is how. And the more the US rate is how, when the bidding to go buy, it get how time. Because some people change it for 144, 141. And we don't have 141, it get a problem. And some people refuse to hold the money in labor till they want US. And when we go buy US, they put get off for 141 if we're facing problem in the business.
So but what do you sell in? Do you sell in US dollars?
I say in the blast, you have $5 for the blast.
Okay. Then if somebody can also buy it in Liberty.
People can buy in Liberty. Some people baking up for $6.50.
When
When we get the Liberty, they refuse the Liberty, they want US on. So we can go buy US at the rate of 141 before they could sell for us.
So what your appeal to the government concerning us?
Okay, my appeal to the government is they must help us on the UL rate. The UL rate is going more high and getting all hard time with the business people. Because when we go buy how when we come, we sell, people asking us to lease the press. So we're asking the government to help us for this UL rate.
So your name again?
Cecilia Po.
Thank you so much, Cecilia. It was nice having your concern on the program, and we pray that the government will be able to hear these concerns and come to the aid of the business. Have a nice day.
Thank you, ma.
Hello, Mr.
Ma,
How you doing?
fine.
What is your name?
I'm Emmanuel.
Emmanuel, what do you do?
I left to my village
Tell me, Emmanuel, what do you do for survival?
for my right Bible. But
How long
yeah,
you been in the Bible business?
I'm almost 8 years in motor business.
We are on the
Yeah.
program, What's the Latest? And today we're discussing the issues we have that are burning our minds that we want to speak about. So what are some of the issues that you have that really feeling you that you want to speak about to be heard by?
I just man like the hustling system, which are the back business, we hustle on back, but the people don't give us a chance. The tackles and the body keep running behind us. We wear helmet, wear field, stay chasing after us. If you can't eat another problem for all the day, and the only thing we can do to survive, through the motor, and no other way we're going to do. If you're all going to borrow what someone do and patch you, we can do that one. We're going to ride back.
What you want to do that they keep running behind you. What really they can say they want you to do?
What do you wear field? Where the field wet, they play with solo stop, let's stay the tackles, get no hard down. Yeah, none of you go people, none of you see all of them land up riding the hand with police people. No, I can flog you away.
What? They beat you guys?
They beat you riding, just cross people, none of you flog you riding. Seriously on bike. Yes. And since they probably pass the law, or if everybody must get free on the ride more with your helmet, and for nothing, you get on the road, flog you.
So what they actually want to the government now? Because he's the one over all of us.
Yeah, but we got to want to the motor was sagloon, we got to talk it good. Yeah. Yeah. And for me, I live west out to my village, and where to see most of the play, I live there. I'm a whole base there. Yeah.
Say your name again.
Emmanuel.
Thank you so much. We hope and pray that the president will be listening to the particular thing that people are saying to be able to see how best they can be able to settle, the task force and the police to be able to see how you can be able to do your business. Thank you so much. It was nice talking with you. Have a blessed day.
Thank you.
Hello, brother.
Yeah, hello, sister. Yeah, fine.
What is your name?
My name is Victor Tonian Gonda.
Okay, Richard English.
Victor.
Victor, what do you live?
I live at Bannerville, Keba, to be precise.
All right, tell me, what are you doing here today?
I came to some of my friends and brother on the sidewalks that shiny shoes and nothing because I supply them shoes material.
Welcome on the program, What's the Latest?
All right.
Today we are discussing any latest issue you have on your mind that is burning you inside that you want to let out. Maybe that could bring a big change to Liberia. So what are some of the things that you think you can discuss with me that's on your mind?
All right. I'm very much happy for you people coming on the street and also coming to get some basic information about what is on our mind because these issues are very much important. One fact, what is on my mind that have been really bothering me, seeing seeing the way our youth are now living in a very deplorable life. Some now people, some are very frustrated, and frustrated in some ways or nothing. Some of them are, they are not conscientized. They are taking in some substances that are not good. And we found out that there are more Liberians youth now that are not getting into the drugs era. Majority, but the government, I don't know whether what the government have program or they are already watching these things. Because we're looking at the next 1 decade from now, or maybe 2 decades from now, those also will be taking the full arm of our country. They are now sporting, and government are already not paying attention to these things. You find out that there are a lot of aliens in this country. I don't know as to what the government already watching those type of businesses they are there doing. But we found out that most of the drugs that we are now seeing, we found out that people who are coming in with these things, government are paying less attention. And even those are working within the government, there are some of them are also particular of these things. So these are some of the things that are on our mind. And secondly, to the power tap problem. You find out that since the last term of our former president, she left she left the hydro. But we found out that most communities is still not having electricity. And these are some of the things that bring in power tap. Because when you find out about almost 12 years, you promise the man you're going to give him current, and up to this time he's not getting it. You find out that the man will want to subscribe from another person. And through this and also, and maybe you're not saying, and we found out that people within the LDC area are stealing people meter. They will take the meter and transfer to other areas. There are people working within the very LDC, and they are causing problems. Up to this time, other communities cannot still get electricity, which is very, is very bothering us, because we found out that electricity is one of the first security key things in life. What we won't have electricity, we found out that these things are, we still suffering while other people are going far ahead. We have been out of war for the past almost, I can say almost 15 to 18 years. So these are some of the concerns government should be there looking at. So these are, I would like to say thank you all again for coming.
Thank you so much.
All right. Victor, Tonya, Gonda.
Thank you so much, Victor. It was nice having you on the program.
Okay.
Have a blessed day.
Thank you.
Hello, brother.
Hello.
How are you doing?
Number and you? Okay. I'm Water Blamo. I live at New Cretan District 16 to be precise.
Okay, welcome on the program. What's the latest?
That's a pleasure.
Today we are discussing some of the latest issues that we have on our minds concerning our own life personally, concerning the country. So what are some of the things that are on your mind that you want to speak about?
Okay, thank you. There are a couple of things, but due to time, I think we would like to show light on few. What I've read on my mind is issue that has to do with our economy. From the insertion of the government during Sedi regime, the reason for which you saw the Liberian people and some of us voted this government overwhelmingly because we felt that during Sedi administration, there was an economic sabotage on the ordinary citizen. That's the reason for which the Liberian people in the rain, in the sun, voted George Weah overwhelmingly, because they felt that George Weah is their own son. One, he came from the grassroots, where wherein he felt hunger, he lived in the slum area. So they believe that the only person that could more like change the living condition, it is George Weah. Because there was a couple of guys who were more qualified than Ambassador Weah at the time, but the Liberian people felt that voting George Weah is like they are voting their own stomach. But since the government came into power close to 4 months now, we observe that the country is getting more worse on a daily basis. So we think, I don't know what are some of the economic strategies and policies that the government is trying to put into place. Because most often you see a typical Liberian will go to bed without eating anything. And one good thing I always told people, and Ambassador President, we have been hearing the message, you think you need to add on it, is the issue that has to do with the stomach. Because whenever you control an individual stomach, you control the man. Because the reason for which you will see the criminal rate will be so high, even in past region, also in the region, because if the people goes to bed with empty stomach, at the end of the day, the next thing I get in the man will be disturbed, and a whole lot of evil thing will get in the man. But if you control the person's stomach, at the end of the day, the person who feel, embarrassed because someone go to bed, get up in the morning, they don't eat from in the morning up to 4 o'clock. What you expect for that man to do? People talking about prostitution. Yes, prostitution will remain hard because there's a girl who get up in the morning, no man, no pa, no uncle, no brother, and she controls her own life. She lives on her own. At the end of the day, she don't find $5 to eat from in the morning. The next thing she will do, she will use her body as a means of getting something for herself. But listen to Ambassador and President, we are talking about being New Morovia, talking about, things that couple of things that you're talking about. Yes, these things are good, but yeah, development, you cannot leave development, but the first thing you have to develop the stomach of human being before you talk about developing infrastructure. You cannot get infrastructure or posted at the end of the day, the people go to bed with empty stomach. You see, why made America great today, it is not because of the skyscraper that I ran. It is because of the economic policy that they put into place wherein human people eat not less than 4 times a day, but yet we eat better. We don't eat our meals. So I think, Ambassador, we already need to look into that and telling people you want to build coastal highway. Yeah, it is good. Talking about building new Liberia, building horse over water. All these things are all good. But I think when he also look into the man, focus the attention on agriculture, focus the attention on food, we believe that most of the activities, the criminal rate will drop. So I think there's a message that Ambassador we also need to take into consideration. And one other thing that is on my mind against the issue that has to do with the police, wherein you always observe that police and citizens will be getting in a kind of a commotion. And we observed that they gone down it happened at the so-called community wherein a policeman took gun and shot a motorcyclist. Most often I always get problem with them because the essence of the police is to save life and property. And you cannot be saving the same life and you say you want to destroy, you're destroying the same life. Because you observe that a motorcyclist, yeah, why the student give them the no-go zone, the motorcyclist will violate. But in the process of violation, you see a citizen will be on the back. But you see the police person while the motorcyclist carrying the back will either hold that back or tear ratting, whipping, and you see, and the car too will be escaping for your life. At the end of the day, it happened at the Vatan area wherein the motorcyclist was trying to dodge the police because he knew that he was violating, and he had passenger behind behind him. But what the police did, took one big stick when he let me on the guy here, the guy ran out of fear, and there was an accident between the passenger that was behind the motorcycle and the police were there. So this thing, I think the police need to be more reformed, and there should be an education because the government spend good money on them to train them. So you cannot be destroying the citizens at the same time you say you are saving lives. So I think these few words can go back to our president that you really need to improve on. But I'm very much serious that the issue that has to do with starvation here, increase in Liberia. Some of us who from the most populated community, West Point, Newtown, Clareton, it's very difficult for us. It's very much difficult for us. The U.S. Rangers skyrocketing, so we really need Ambassador. We already need to put a feet down and see how best he can really listen to the part of us, because I don't want for his government to be like what happened during the 1979 Reds riot. You saw, because when Toba took the Reds from $15 to $25. When they let back up Matthews and how they call it, Marcus down, the other guy, Deacon Carter, when they put that crack out, you saw the Liberian people came out. And the same government that they fought for, and the same government when they went against that government were bad. We don't want for this government, for Ambassador Weir, the trust that the ordinary people put in him, President Weir, for the people to turn down that church, because you don't play with anybody's stomach. You saw how he was here, you saw how Doe felt. The people who said native woman born soldier, it was the same people who turned against Doe. You were here, the same people who said you came my man, you came my pa, I will vote for him. It was the same people who turned against Taylor. So the same people who went in the ring and so say you know Bo, you not know Bo, will vote for you. And when the same people turn against you, it will be bad for him. So as in President Weir, you need to listen to us. You need to put your economic policy into place that the Liberian people should not go to bed with empty stomach, because we are dying slowly. Why is the street that going is not shooting around us? But the issue that has to do with starvation, it is getting on a daily basis. Thank you for the time. Thank you for giving me the opportunity. I'm Walter Blamo.
Thank you so much, Walter. It was nice having you on the program to have a blessing.
Thank you.